Welcome everybody, my name is Mike Renee and I'm the esports coach at Noble Academy. And this is just a brief overview of our program that launched in earnest in 2022-2023 school year, and just a brief overview of the types of activities we're engaged in and what your students or future students could look forward to if they join our esports team. So our website, where you can find most of this information, including this video, if you found it elsewhere, is at nobleknights.gg. So again, nobleknights.gg, and you'll find lots of information there about our program. It's constantly being updated by myself and students as we go forward. So real briefly, why esports? I get this question, although less and less than I used to, but still often we get the question parents or even educators might ask is why esports? The esports is kind of positioned to be a $1.6 billion industry by next year, 2024. That number has kind of ebbed and flowed. It's been higher as of 6 to 8 months ago, and it's actually recently dipped a little bit. But the reality is it's a growing industry. North Carolina is positioning itself as a top-tier industry. So I know some people might be watching this video from outside of North Carolina, but this particular video is really geared toward parents and educators and folks in North Carolina. Like a lot of states, I think esports legislators, politicians, people that are making economic decisions for the state, they really see esports as a growing industry, and there's a variety of reasons for that. I might make another video that talks about the industry trends and where we're going. But video games and video game entertainment. Video games, you have to think a little bigger than just your traditional video games. Really, the branding and entertainment industry is growing leaps and bounds. It will only continue to. And North Carolina in particular is really positioning itself as one of the top tier states for esports. Another reason why esports is popular, particularly Scholastic Esports, and I should say the focus of this presentation and pretty much everything I do here on this channel in these video series will be about Scholastic Esports. How can we use esports in a K-12 environment? And so one of the biggest reasons is STEM and STEAM jobs continue to grow. Employers are desperate for students with STEM and STEAM skills. That only continues to grow post-pandemic. And esports is a unique industry and a unique opportunity to help students with some of those STEM and STEAM skills that they might not know they necessarily like or don't even know that's out there. I tell my students and parents all the time, you don't know what you don't know, right? And there's a lot of opportunity out there that is kind of untapped that a lot of people don't know exist. And so we'll make another video about all the other careers, kind of this next bullet point here, all the careers that are around the esports ecosystem. Because when we think esports, a lot of students often think, well, I want to be a professional video gamer or professional esports athlete. And the reality is that's probably not going to happen. Very similar to how a lot of students play football or basketball or baseball or volleyball, and they want to become a professional athlete in that particular field. The likelihood of that happening is very rare. It's a great goal. There's nothing wrong with having that goal, but the likelihood of that happening is not great. And so what other things can students do that tap into their interest in esports, but maybe aren't necessarily going to be that professional video gamer, right? And so I'll make another video about the esports ecosystem, but that is really important. There are so many careers that are around not only esports, but IT and technology, and again, that branding and entertainment industry where esports is uniquely positioned. Parents and teachers like to hear this. There are lots of more and more scholarships, internships, job training opportunities, particularly in North Carolina. As I make this video, it's March 2023, and there's some exciting news hopefully coming by the end of the school year, April or May of 2023, about that. The state is partnering with several universities and K-12 folks to talk more about that. And so hopefully when that is officially announced, there'll be a video coming up about that, and I'll be happy to talk more about that. And one of the reasons I really got into esports in particular, all these reasons above, but this last one, it's a perfect avenue for teaching soft skills and technical skills, obviously. But in the short time that we've had our formal esports program here at Noble, I've seen this be just absolutely amazing. The students working on communication, teamwork, creative thinking, problem solving, encouragement, all those things that employers are looking for, and those soft skills that you you can't necessarily teach right away. Employers often say, we can teach students the hard skills, the technical skills. We just want students that are able to learn and able to communicate and able to work with each other. And esports is a great way to help students practice that in an environment that they really enjoy. So that's just some of the reasons why. Honestly, I could make an hour-long video about esports, and there'll probably be more videos on this channel about why esports is so important. But that's one of the reasons why we started the program here at Noble, and why I know I'm so passionate about it. So real briefly, what does our program look like at Noble Academy? Again, I'm recording this video in March 2023, so it may change. It hopefully will change come this summer and as we enter the 2023-2024 school year. But as of right now, we have a high school team, so the program is open to just 9th through 12th graders. Again, I would like to change that going forward, and we're going to hopefully open it up to middle school and maybe even younger going forward. But as of right now, in March of 2023, our program is just for high school students, 9 through 12. We offer 4 titles at this point. Again, more coming soon, hopefully, as we go forward. We play Rocket League, Overwatch 2, Fortnite, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And again, there'll be separate videos on the channel that will go into more detail about each of these titles and how they work and what they look like in a Scholastic environment. But just as a real brief overview, we have Rocket League, Overwatch 2, Fortnite, and Super Smash Bros. With more titles coming soon. We are part of 2 leagues, again, in March of 2023. We started with Play Versus, and I'll show you their website here real quick. Play Versus is a national organization that works with high schools all over the country. And actually, I think it's North America, because we've actually played some teams from Canada recently. So I believe it's a North American or maybe just U.S. and Canada. I'm not sure. But it's the second one you see on the screen here. And it is basically a league. You pay a membership fee, and the membership fee varies depending on what you're paying for. But you pay a membership fee to be part of the league, and then they help organize games, tournaments, matches weekly with other schools. And so there's a function that the coach, as myself or the program director, uses to schedule the matches. And then during the match, there's software available that you can communicate with the other coach to set up the match, to work on technical issues, and that type of thing. Recently, we just joined, and again, this video is kind of geared toward North Carolina folks, or in particular in the Piedmont Triad region, but really all of North Carolina. UNCG, the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, just started something called the Scholastic Esports Alliance, and so we've joined that as a partner high school, and they are organizing a competition. We just had our first competition this past week, the end of February of 2023, and we are participating in Fortnite and Rocket League. And this league is open to just North Carolina high schools at this time, and they provide training. They're going to provide curriculum for the Scholastic part of it, which again, there'll be a separate video that talks about that later. But they provide lots of resources, and this one's completely free, again, as of March 2023. We'll see going forward if that continues, but we're really excited. Noble Academy is really excited to be part of that and to see where that goes. Literally, it's brand new. It started in January of 2023, and again, as I'm recording this video, in March 2023. So we're just, a month and a half, really 2 months into the program. So a lot more to come about that in the future and what to look forward. So let me briefly show you the 2 websites if you're interested in these 2 programs. So Play Versus is playversus.com. Again, it's for high schools. They have a great series here, a series that I'm actually going to make as well, kind of geared more towards new coaches. But Esports 101 is a great way if you're a new coach or a parent looking to learn more about esports and what it's all about. I really like this Esports 101 series. I believe you have to at least have a free account. I'm not sure. Again, we're a paid member of Play Versus, so I'm not sure if you need to be a paid member to get access to the Esports 101. But I'm going to do something similar on this channel and on our website, nobleknights.gg. So for those of you that aren't members of Play Versus, you can come out and check out my series that'll be coming real soon as well, talking about Esports 101, what it looks like, how to get started, that type of thing, both from an educator standpoint but also a parent standpoint, because I'm both, and I'm interested in very much helping teachers, educators, but also parents kind of understand this landscape. But I like Play Versus. There are some people that have various opinions about Play Versus, but we've had nothing but success with them. They've been very accommodating and very helpful with us. They are a little pricey, I will say that. But again, I do think, anything that's worth paying for, or anything worth doing often is you're going to have to pay for it, right? And so they provide quite a few resources. We've had really good luck with them so far. The other league that we're part of, as I said, is the Scholastic Esports Alliance at UNCG. So their website is esports.uncg.edu. And actually, if you just go to that, esports.uncg.edu, of course, University of North Carolina, Greensboro has a really large esports program in a beautiful arena. If you're a North Carolina person, particularly in Central North Carolina, I highly recommend taking a tour. It's really something to marvel. It's beautiful, a beautiful arena they have there on campus. But if you click on this link here that says UNCG SEA, you can read more about the program. Again, this is just started. You can see here it's a pilot program started at the beginning of 2023. And there's more details on this website about how it works. And this is the league that we're participating in as well. And I'm really excited for that. So that's just a couple, a real brief overview of some resources and what the Noble Academy Esports looks like. Again, for more information, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Mike Renee. My contact information is there on nobleknights.gg, and I'd be happy to talk to you one-on-one, set up a Zoom call, or if you're local, meet in person and talk about esports. Very passionate about it. I've been an educator for over 20 years, and I haven't been as excited about this. There's only a few other things that's really gotten me this excited, and we're only at the beginning of esports, Scholastic Esports, I should say. So it's only going to grow. There'll be ups and downs. I would argue maybe we're even actually in a little bit of a down right now. The esports industry in general is kind of taking a dip because it's part of the larger tech ecosystem, which has taken a little dip recently. But I think Scholastic Esports is going to be here for the long run, and certainly our students are going to be interested in it for going forward. And that's, as an educator, that's what I'm all about, is meeting students where they're at and finding their passions and helping them get excited about learning and their future. So again, thank you for watching. There'll be more to come on this channel and our website in our Esports 101 series geared toward parents and educators and kind of how to get started. But thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll come back next time and watch the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.